And a lot of people don't be want to be themselves and, fully be their authentic self because they worry about other people, for, judging them or looking at them sideways. I realize I get side-eyed all the time because I'm a little different. I'm a loner, you know what I'm saying? And they give me judged to make me look like I'm being bougie or I'm being funny acting or I think I'm more than the next motherfucker and I don't. You know what I'm saying? To the point when I got older, you know what I'm saying? When I do the transformation, when I go from once upon a time I wearing big shoes and big clothes and big glasses, right? And I started wearing slimmer clothes, contacts, and different shoes, right? Then people started talking about the kid because they thought I was gonna be available because I changed my outside look, right? Just because the outside changed don't mean the inside changed. And if it's gonna change for the better, right? Well, to the point I started opening and sharing myself with people a little more than I normally do. And they kind of got me fucked up as well, too. But it is what it is, so we live and we learn, right? And I learned that a lot of people who didn't understand me or they didn't like my change, they talked about me. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of stuff was behind my back, right? And I used to, they said mess me up a little bit. But one thing I learned, it don't matter how many people talk about me. It don't matter how many people shade me, how many people neglect me or try to make me feel left out in the cold. I get over it. I get through it. And even sometimes we can walk away from things physically and still be hunted mentally. And it's because the devil, because the devil know that you are everything to try to kill you, make you stronger, right? So I used to look at it, all the negative things about like, okay, well, all these people went against me. All these people did this about me. But the thing is, did they break you? And I learned it, and I'm not saying it to be cocky, but I'm telling you this, friend. When people, if it take a lot of people to try to break you and come against you, they let you know it's something about you. It's something about you. It's something about you. To the point where I realized that it don't matter how many people come up against you, God with you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm starting to look at things as in when you go through transformation, people who don't understand it or people who feel stuck, or they looking for validation, or they be scared to change because they worry about other people, worry about how you change. When you can go out here and wear whatever you want to wear and do whatever you want to do, and you not there, you ain't, them buckets, them crabs in that bucket gonna be mad. You get what I'm saying? It's not just trying to shade, no tea, but I'm being honest, there's gonna be a lot of people that gonna be mad because they feel like they can't do it. And it's so backwards because you'll be thinking, people should want you to love yourself. People should want you to upgrade. But now some people comfortable with you looking lesser than them, being lesser than them, looking dumb, or they like to feel like they more than you. You get what I'm saying? Because they make them feel better about themselves. But I'm going to tell you like this, friend. I'm going to give you a real news flash. If turn other people down and you got to feel like I don't know how you can feel good about yourself as dim other people like, then you really ain't that gal for real. You really ain't that dude for real. You're a false. You're a counterfeit. Because when you feel better about yourself, you also do nice things for other people. When you start loving on yourself, it shows because you're going to love other people. You get what I'm saying? But when you start being rude and being mean and start, looking at other people like, okay, when you start, you got damn, they like to feel good about yourself. Is your light really blaming? This is how I feel about people who got us to be the center of attention 24/7. And I used to always tell people, when I tell people, I don't care about being center of attention. I don't see why. I know I am. That's bad. Because you looking for a point to prove. You seeking validation for what? When you naturally get clout, or when you naturally get attention, or when you naturally gain love, because people feel your presence. People know you got that. People, even if you don't show that unconditional love within you, people feel something different about you. That unconditional love going through your bloodlines is magical, baby. It's magical. And even though you don't want to get out your shed, it's going to still come towards you. Something. This is for my wildflowers. I'm talking to wildflowers coming from a wildflower. It don't matter. Like, even though I don't care how much we want to dimmy ourselves down and try to downplay ourselves. Oh, ain't nobody jealous. Man, people do be jealous. And they don't got to be, even got to be who you, it ain't even just about what you got. It's about who you are and how people love you, and you don't got to do the most. You don't got to steal the shine to be the shine. You don't got to steal you don't got to dim lights to have the light. Because you naturally born with the light. You were naturally born with the clout. Some people they got their spirit, their soul. Their spirit have this magnetic pull to other people they can pull other people into you. Because God made you that way. And it's for a reason, because you're a magnet, because you have something in you that he wants you to give out. But he also wants you to protect it too, because there's going to be some people out here that are going to act like they party, so we got discernment. This is why we got discernment. Everybody who gifted, they got gifts. Your heart is a gift. If he give you something, you got the tools to protect yourself. He give you the discernment. You looking at it as, oh, this is my family. This is my lover. This is my friend. Y'all put chemistry and years on things and titles. Titles don't mean nothing. If the enemy wants you, he don't come through anybody. Use your discernment. So when you got something that big, people do whatever they can to try to ruin it. They come in and try to act like, oh, I love you. Oh, you sexy as crap. You this and you that. You'll meet people who try to, you know what I'm saying? They gas you up. Then they'll try to put you down. You got to watch out with people like that. Gas you up, right? I remember I had this one person, I was working at this job. And it don't matter. One thing about me, I'm the type of girl, I'm going to get my own judgment of people, right? And everybody try to make this certain person, this manager, look like she just a bad person, or she did. But I felt something different in my heart, right? You know what I'm saying? And I felt something different in my heart. I felt like I felt it. I felt her sadness. I felt her sadness that she really didn't want to be the BICCH or the person, you know, to take authority. She have to, but you have to push her to it. When I know managers are this overly in a BITCH energy, and they be trying to, demand stuff and dominate people, right? But she wasn't like that. She was a good person, you know what I'm saying? You could feel it. I could feel that she a good person. And, jealousy will pull anybody to try to do you dirty, right? And I kept trying to tell her, like, you always come down here and, get it off your chest however you feel. You know what I'm saying? Because what you tell me, you ain't going to hear it again. You know what I'm saying? And whatever you say, you know what I'm saying? Express yourself. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't have no job making you feel that way. You get what I'm saying? Because sometimes you got to get in that BICCH energy and let them know, hey, this ain't that. I'm bubbly. I'm good. I'm cool, too. But also, I'm not going to feel bad. I'm not going to reject myself and parts of myself because I know how to get ugly, too. Because one thing about me, you're going to meet people that going to say I'm the nicest person in the world, but you're going to have some people that also going to say I'm the meanest bitch there is. Because I am. Some motherfuckers who need it. And then whatever I said, I stamped it. You heard me? And if I don't fuck with you 10 years from now, I still don't fuck with you. But I'm just going to heal myself. I'm going to forgive it, get that out of my heart, but I don't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? So, one of the dudes, I was like, you ain't no bad. We were talking about something. And he was like, When she walked out, he was like, nah, but she that way, I just was gaslighting her. But you talking about having a narcissistic mom and all of that, and you narcissistic. I said, that's my way. I still don't feel that way about her. It don't matter. And I told him and the lady that was narcissistic and rude and mean, he praised this bitch. Excuse my French, y'all. He praised her, right? And I made his ass feel so stupid. So, because he kept on thinking it was a competition thing. And you know what? And right before I left the job, I still had in my heart why I forgave him. Even though he tried to comfort me a lot, right? So check this out. And that's how I knew too that my heart is magical, baby. Because some people, to be honest with you, I don't fuck with you. But I know, like, I love you though. I fuck with you. I love people. I love humans. And at first I used to think, I hate people. I don't like people. I meet some people that's just like the bum diggity. Like, that will make life fun. People. The hell, let's just be honest. They also make it bad too. But it's all about how much power you let them have over you. Because when you, don't beat yourself up because you have a shitty day. We have those. That's how their life works, right? And it didn't do it. And trust me, it's more easy than done. So check this out. So he tried to praise the other lady. And I would tell him, I don't like her. I ain't too much of a fan of her. I don't really just say I'd say I don't like them. Yeah, I sure do. But I don't too much. I ain't a fan of her too much. She try to look girl or other people too much or try to come off like intimidating when you ain't intimidating nobody. You get what I'm saying? So, when she walked around or whatever, and he was like, nah, she not like that. You got to get to know her and woo. I bullshit you not, y'all. 5 minutes later, she came over there and little boy the fuck out of his ass. You need to come over here and do this and do that and woo. I'm talking about talk to that man like he was no man. She talked to him like he was a 10-year-old. And get what he did? No talking back. He didn't say shit, rolled his eyes. I just proved him right. Because I told him, I said, when you get done, I still feel the same way. My coworker was laughing. Because I said, whatever I feel about somebody, there's nothing you can say to make me change my mind. I'm going off my spirit. I'm not trying to act like I'm more than nobody now. But don't try to persuade me to tell me a bitch ain't a bitch. And I feel her. You know what I'm saying? I know a bitch when I see one. Because I also got a little bitch in me. Because I have to be that way to protect myself. But I'm not going to be like that to people. For what? Some people, they want to be like that to get authority when you really ain't that for real. When you got to be mean and belittle other women, then are you really that person you claim to be? I'm just saying.